Oh, it's you. We seem to be forming a habit of finding one another like this. I suppose that is to be expected now, though. We are both shouldering the weight of this war. Hubert? No, he is not with me. Although he serves me as an unmatchable retainer, even he needs his rest. I wouldn't have him accompanying me for something so insignificant as a midnight stroll. I am more than capable of defending myself should the need arise. Besides, tonight Ferdinand is keeping watch over the monastery. I do not doubt him. I don't know, truth be told. I hadn't thought of where to go when I left my room. I just wanted a breath of fresh air and a moment of peace. It didn't much matter where I found it. Oh, no, please, do not misunderstand. You could never disturb my peace, my teacher. In fact, I'd rather say that you invoke it. With you by my side, I feel more at home in my own body. Less like I am acting the role my dream demands of me, more like I am the person I wish to be. Ooh. I forgot how brisk the nights were during the Guardian Moon. How fitting to think St. Saros was born on this night. The moon is so cold and distant. The blue sea star is gone now too. We are truly alone. My teacher? You're crying. What's wrong? Have I said something to upset you? You dreamed of Captain Gerald. That's right. The anniversary of his death was just a few weeks ago. And for you, who have slept for so long, of course it must feel like it only just happened. I am so sorry, my teacher. I should have been more considerate of your feelings. Please, if there's anything I can do to help, do not hesitate to tell me. I wish to be here for you, as you have always been for me. I understand. I myself am not one for coddling either. I will not patronize you with simple platitudes, nor lie and say everything is okay. What happened has already transpired. It would be a disservice to ourselves and to our lost loved ones to deny that truth. We must not look away, nor obscure the injustice they faced simply to make ourselves feel better. They deserve more than that. I told you my story back in the academy, on a night much like this. I said then that the guilt lay with the Prime Minister and all the noble houses swept up in his fold. I revealed to you my second crest. I think now that you and I are bound by more than that power forced into our veins. Those that slither in the dark, who cause so much suffering for some wicked cause, they cannot be forgiven. More than that, my teacher, I will see to it that they are brought to justice and eradicated from this world. That is where my path leads. and yours. Or so I hope. Thank you, my teacher. Your guidance, your support, your friendship, all are cherished as deep in my heart as precious gems. I fear I would not be myself without you. Please, take my hand. Permit me to show you a place that has so often grounded me after my darkest memories plague me in my sleep. We will have to step inside for a moment. Is that all right? Yes. I suppose it wouldn't bother you in the way it has bothered me. No matter. We will be out in the fresh air again soon. Here we are. Please, come with me to the balustrade. Feel the cool stone under palm. Feel the wind on your face and in your hair. This balcony overlooks the entirety of Garreg Mach, from the dining hall to the dorms, to the outer walls and the great heavy doors through which all must enter. Look there, it's Ferdinand, watching as dutifully as I expected. He seems so small, so far away. Your first glimpse of Rhea. That does make sense. Your arrival at Garreg Mach was rather dramatic, even if it was the captain who had captured the knight's attention. I remember that night's march well. Yes, even now, more than half a decade later, still, the figure of a dark-haired mercenary, backlit by raging flames, lingers in my mind's eye, in my heart. You saved my life that night. It was nearly at the cost of your own, and still you did it so boldly, without hesitation, without knowing who I was or what my dreams were for the future, without knowing the war I would wage across this continent. When I looked at you, my teacher, I thought, there is a person who knows, as sure as they draw breath, what path they set upon with their own 2 feet. You're smirking at me. Why? Do I seem foolish to you? Standing here, surveying all that I have wrought upon the traditions of this world and the company I keep, speaking of the whims of a child? Oh, you say you didn't know yourself when we first met. But answer me this, then. Were it to all happen again, were you to miraculously gain the ability to turn back time, would you still save me? Had you known who I would become? Had you known what fate Captain Gerald would meet in rejoining the Knights? You are an infallible companion. More than that, you are my dearest friend. I intend to make use of that life you saved so many years ago. I will not squander it, nor forget the price you paid. That is why I brought you up here, my teacher. When you look out over the buildings, over Ferdinand keeping watch, over the dorms wherein our cherished comrades find their peace, know that all of this, all it is and all it represents, all of my achievements since that moment you jumped between me and the axe, all of this is thanks to you. You made this great change possible. I will repay you by seeing it through.